Real quickly, guys, before this episode begins, make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see who the winner of Simon number 4 is, as well as the comment question of the day. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Challenge Lock series, the series where we're continuing the show, that not all locks are created equal. Today, we are going to be picking this absolutely gorgeous challenge lock called DEFT. You can see we have some engravings on the cylinder. It is a quick set mortise. And I can't remember who sent this to me, but there is their maker's mark right there. So let's go ahead and throw it in the vise and get this episode started. Okay, so we have the lock in the vise, so you can see that the key does work. And we're gonna go ahead and use 50 thousandths top the keyway, and we're gonna see if we can get this open. There we go. There's something good. There we go. You got to open in that direction. Let's go ahead and try to get it this direction. There we go. Last pin didn't want to cooperate with us. Okay, let's go ahead and take this out of the vise, gut it, and see what we got inside of it. Okay, so we got the lock gutted, and for as much of a fight that this lock put up, I was expecting some core or Bible mods, but there's actually no mods in the core or Bible at all. So it was honestly just pin work and the bitting on the key that was causing us so much issue. You can see this low cut on pin 4. I think it's actually a 0 lift. It was causing issues trying to get that last pin in the back, but it was definitely doable. On chamber 1 in the Bible, it's a standard and a wafer, but the rest of these are all custom key pins. And the Bibles are all, the springs are all the same. There's no spring variation. So let's go ahead and look at key pin 1. You can see we got a singular serration. And that's the purpose of that is to try to grab the shear line if you overset it, and then you have to pulse tension to drop it down. Now, key pin 2 is the one that's very interesting to me. It looks like one of those ISIS pins, the multiple hourglass pins. It would have been cool to see this as a Bible pin, but it definitely, if you overset it, would be harder to drop down even with pulsing tension. Key pin 3. Oh. Same as key pin 1 for the most part. We have that singular serration to try to grab at the shear line. If you overset it, you have the pulse tension. Now key pin 4 is our zero lift pin. You can see we got that singular serration, but this one seemed to be probably the most effective out of all of them, because when you're trying to get that back pin, you're most of the time going to lift this key pin as well. And so if you lift it up a little bit too high, you'll definitely catch onto that serration. And lastly, we have key pin 5. And same as all the other ones, we got that singular serration. If you overset it, you'll need to pulse tension. So that's all the key pins. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Bible pin. So Bible pin 2, we have like a spooled hourglass. You can see it slopes down. That's going to give you some smooth counter rotation pushing out of that. It's not going to be a sudden change and then drop. It's going to be a smooth transition. Number 3, we have basically a makeshift gin. You can see we got a little bit of serration in there in the center. That's for the uneven work that is in the neck, but that will, if there was serrations in the Bible, or sorry, in the core, this would catch on. So Bible pin 4, we have just a regular standard spool. And you can see we got tool marking there from when he clamped it in the vise. And then lastly, we have Bible pin 5. Now this one is the only one that has this singular serration along with the spooled portion. And so that's going to counter rotate out and then catch on the shear line. And then you'll have to shove it up to get out of that serration. And that, my friends, is the magnificent pin work for DEFT, and go ahead and stick around to the end of the video where we will be announcing the winner of Simon number 4. Okay, so you should be seeing on your screen the winner of Simon number 4. And if you'd like to claim this challenge lock, you can shoot me your address to my email. My email is RoonPicker@gmail.com. And with that out of the way, today's prize is DEFT. And if you'd like to win today's challenge lock, comment down below using the hashtag CQOD. What is the lock that is your nemesis? For example, for me, it's the Schlage Primus. I always get so close to being able to pick it, and I just can never seem to pull the trigger and get it done. It's just something about those finger pins just trip me up all the time. So comment down below, what is the lock that just is haunting you and just, it's annoying and you just want to chuck it against the wall. And see you guys again next Saturday. Thank you all so much. Bye.